Hey, welcome to Wrestleague. Sorry, I got a little bit of laryngitis. Weird way to do a video, but here we go. So, what I want to show you today is a super quick overview. I've got less than 13 minutes to show you all the things that it does, and then I'm going to try and make other videos to break it down. So, enough of all that. Let's go here. So, I'm going to use the grade school quick because it's our default site. It's what started the whole thing. And I'm going to go really quick. I'm logged in as an administrator. You may see some things that if you're a delegate, you wouldn't normally see. And I do want you to know that like icons are going to show up here that you wouldn't see if you weren't logged in. So giving you all the parameters, let's just go quick and show you some of the major things that this does. On the home page, it allows you to create any message you want to give out to the whole league. And the message is as simple as adding a page article, giving it a title, giving it to some simple content, I'm going to put it at number one so it shows up at the top. Insert the content, and boom, there you go. You just added content to your site. Nobody to call, nobody to see, nothing to do. If you want to delete it, you could just simply delete it. It's gone. So I will say that this site is, I have DSL, which is horrible, but this site is live. I'm using an online version of it. I'm going to log in quick as a team so that you see what a team would see. And go show you the My page. It allows you to see content that's specific to your team, including your calendar, things like that. Okay. So the My team is your events, your calendar, your thing, specific, tailored to your team. League information is just that. It's all the different aspects of what you would need to run a day-to-day league. And I'm going to skip that because there's some more important things that I want to show you. The heart of the system is that it keeps track of all your matches, and you could drill down specifically all the way through even down to an individual to see who they wrestled and how they did, and then just simply go back and forth. You're going to find it's a lot of fun when you have some meaningful information and you're able to go and see what your wrestlers have done and get all that information. The neat thing is that it's available to everybody. It's not just hidden. It doesn't belong to some administrator. It's not on some guy's computer in an Excel spreadsheet. The information is out there for everybody to see. So you're going to find that once it's your information, it's very cool to be able to go and see all that. So I can look at matches by date, so I can see the newest matches here. Simply drill down to the specific date that I want, pick the match that I want, and see the bouts. I can also go to my team, pick a team that I want. If I'm Del Val, I'm going to refresh the page and see my matches. So that's a different look. I could see what the team standings are, whether it's overall or by division. And the grade school has two, Pegasus and Taurus, and we use that for our playoffs. So if I want to, I can go down here and see what my team is doing, what kind of season we're all having. Let's go to the individuals. So here, if I want to find an individual here, I'm just going to type Wicks. I know there's a kid named Wicks. I could find him. I could find his bouts. I could see exactly who he wrestled, how many seed points he's done, and what he's done. And I could do that for anybody all the way through. I could go to letters. I could do anything I need to do to find the wrestler I want to see. So that's individual. Seeding is important. In our league, we seed by division. However, you'll see that as we grow, we're going to have multiple ways of seeding. Right now, we've got division and non-division. So your in-division bouts or your overall bouts. And you'll see that it changes. If you look here, you'll see that the seeding is different between the two. It's whatever your league wants to use. So if you have a unique system and you want to implement that, we're open to that. We're trying to expand this field into various methods and let people pick and choose what they want. I will say that our seeding has been 20 years in the making and statistically proven that most kids will finish between 1.5 and 2 positions of where they're seated. So it's a really good system. There are always individual things like whether or not the ref had a problem with a match or the kid was sick that day or didn't wrestle to his potential, but our seeding program is pretty solid. In addition, it's going to make brackets for you. So I'll show you what that looks like quick. Okay. And you could export the whole thing out to a spreadsheet and go at it any way you see you need to. So that's seating. Coaches Portal lets you put the matches in, and we do all our own match entry. I'm just going to give you a super quick overview of what that would look like. So as fast as I go in here, I pick 2 teams. I figure out what my wrestler did on the mat. In this case, he's going to win by decision. I'm going to go ahead. It knows what weight class, or I could change the weight class to anyone on the fly. Okay. I'm going to pick the wrestlers. It sorts them down to that. I'm going to pick the wrestler for the other team. I'm going to put a score in. Let's say he won 14-12. Oh, wait, you can't do that because it doesn't fit the bout score. So let me change that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I didn't pick this. Now I know why. I'm looking at this like, boy, I'm wrong. But I actually picked major decision. So he had to win by more than 8 points. See, the system looks out for you. So I go ahead, and as I can see, there's the bout entered. I can go ahead and keep going until I'm done. Okay, so if I'm finished, I could just simply get out, and you'll see that that bout is already real time out there for the world to see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete that, as an administrator should, not leave matches. You control your rosters, okay, and you can manage your rosters yourselves. You control your schedule, and as I showed you before, there is a league calendar. So I'm going to go back a little bit to show you what that would look like. And if I want to see the details on any particular event, I can go ahead and click on that event. So here we are. The whole system is designed to let you run a league, and it's thoughtfully looked at all the different things that you could run across and do it in a way that you control it. That's the biggest thing. Everybody has access to the same information and you control it. It's a really great system. It allows you the flexibility to run your league the way you see fit and have all the tools to give everybody the information they want. There are a litany of different things that I haven't shown you in this super short tutorial. For example, if you're a coach and you want to make your roster for your tournament, you simply come here, pick your team, and you could add and move them from the roster, set up your things, and then print the roster any way you choose. So there's no way I could go into everything in such a short order. So I can't. But hopefully this has given you a little insight into what Wrestleague is about and why. Because we're dedicated to the sport of wrestling. We're going to do things that, as far as I could tell, no one out there is doing. There's no one out there doing seeding or putting your matches in or giving you the information and letting everybody seeing it and allowing you to take control of your league and put the information out there as you see fit. I appreciate your time. If you want to see the features in detail, go ahead and look at some of the other videos that we posted, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.